Evening, folks. Jeff Peterman here with another episode of Conservinator Nation. It's an evening episode, a little bit unusual. It's been a few days since I've done one of these. Coming back from vacation this week, things have just been a little bit hectic. But tonight, I titled the episode that Trump is a million times better than Hillary, that the verdict is in. And I want to make sure that people understand exactly what we're dealing with here. We have a woman in Hillary Clinton who is for abortion on demand, who is for raising the minimum wage to $15 an hour, which will quite literally take unemployment and blow it up with a nuclear bomb into heights we've probably never seen. She is perfectly fine with late-term abortions. She said that many, many times. She really is very against religious liberty. She hates the Second Amendment. And we have several Supreme Court justices that are going to be nominated by the next president. There's no way around that. Ruth Bader Ginsburg is like 300,000 years old. This lady should have turned into dust by now, and she is holding off for some reason. And Trump needs to be the one that replaces her because she's a liberal justice. So, Clarence Thomas, probably not going anywhere anytime soon, probably at least for the next 3 or 4 years. John Roberts, not going anywhere soon. Samuel Alito, not going anywhere soon. Sotomayor, probably not. But Ruth Bader Ginsburg is. And we need to make sure that we have someone like Trump in there and not someone like Hillary. Would I have preferred a Rand Paul? Absolutely. Would I have preferred even a Ted Cruz? Maybe in some instances. But for the most part, I think that what we're looking at right now, we have Gary Johnson, who is Hillary Clinton light in just about everything. He has come out with statements over the last several days that has proven to anybody who loves liberty that he is not a libertarian in any way, shape, or form. We have Trump, who very clearly has come out by picking Mike Pence as his vice president candidate, by coming out with a Supreme Court list, a short list of people he would nominate, that he plans on, as he said today actually, overturning Roe v. Wade. So I hope that everyone understands the importance of this election in November. Now, that being said, I'm going to throw this in at the end. Jackie Walorski is absolutely awful for liberty for the 2nd District of Indiana. I ran against her, so I've been trying to be quiet for a month or two here, give it a little bit of space. Lynn Coleman's simply awful too. But as we look at this election for the 2nd District U.S. Congress seat, I need everyone out there in this area to really take a look at her voting record, especially now that Representative Elmers has been thrown under the bus by Right to Life, who was the co-author of the Pain Capable Act. Her and Jackie wrote that together. Right to Life came out against Elmers and endorsed Jackie. You need to be asking yourself, why is that? And doing some research, going deeper, and making sure that if you do vote for her, that you understand who she is, and that you plan on voting for a pro-liberty candidate in 2018. It has to happen, folks. When I look at her and I think, wow, she claims to be a conservative. If she goes to D.C. again and fails, then it appears like conservatism has failed, which I'm not okay with. If Lynn Coleman goes and fails, well, heck, he's basically Hillary Clinton in the male form when it comes to absolutely everything he believes. So, of course, he's going to go, and his policies are going to fail. And then we can see how spectacularly awful liberalism is. So, do I want him as our representative? Absolutely not. Quite frankly, this is a nightmare scenario for District 2, having Jackie Walorski, who's a rhino, up against Lynn Coleman, who is about as left of center as you can get. So just be thinking and researching, folks. Have a great evening. Hope you have a great weekend. We'll see you back Monday morning.